Have you ever tried watching your mind? Well, why not give it a shot? When you do, you might discover something that could be very useful to you about your mind. And that is, it doesn't like uncertainty. It doesn't like confusion. It doesn't like not knowing. It just doesn't like what's unfamiliar. It's really uncomfortable with these things. It gets really restless. And it then seeks a quick way of getting out of this state. And it has learned to do this by using distraction. Distractions such as social media, cigarettes, food, chatter, sex, endless questioning or drama, or shopping or videos. These are all quick and convenient devices to help relieve the mind of its discomfort with uncertainty, with confusion, with not knowing, with the unfamiliar. And unlike discomfort, uncertainty, confusion, not knowing, the unfamiliar, distraction is familiar, even if it arouses anger or sadness or anxiety, as it often does on social media. And that anger or sadness or anxiety are states that the mind wants to escape from, and so more distraction. But what happens if we didn't succumb to the distraction? If instead we stay with the discomfort a little while, will we die? Will we turn into a frog? Will God punish us? Will we find that faced with ourselves, we actually are really quite hollow, nothing and no one of substance, empty, inconsequential, someone who's not good enough or simply not enough, someone who isn't deserving, someone who has made a mess of ourselves, of our lives, someone whose absence wouldn't be noticed? What would happen if we didn't succumb to the distraction? Wouldn't it be worth exploring it? Distractions are not always a bad thing. Sometimes they can be just the circuit breaker or refresher or reset that we need. But distractions can also prevent us from learning to be okay with the emotional states that scare us, that feel like they might destroy us or throw us off balance. They can prevent us from discovering the dazzling diamonds of truth that lie at the core of every emotional discomfort or distress. That insight which serves as a portal to new and exciting possibilities for us, and to wondrous and liberating experiences of our true self. So try it. Instead of succumbing to the distraction, just sit with it. Imagine you've pressed the pause button on your mind so that instead of getting caught up in the discomfort of anger or anxiety or not knowing, it just watches it. It just watches whatever thought is going through it or whatever emotion you're experiencing. And maybe as you're watching it, you realize you haven't died or turned into a frog or collapsed into a pathetic heap. Instead, you'll notice a sense of space start to open up within you. It's a space that allows that discomfort or restlessness or confusion or anger or anxiety. And remember, these are all just words we use to label what we're sensing and thinking and feeling. And you certainly don't need to use these words. But what you'll find is that that space allows all of those thoughts and emotions and feelings and sensations, all of them to just flow through it. And as they do, they seem to just dissolve and dissipate. And sometimes you'll find that as that's happening, or after it's happened, there's a gentle stream of peace or calm, even a little joy that starts to flow within you. And you might realize that while all of those uncomfortable thoughts and emotions were happening inside you, that's all it was, stuff happening in you. They came and they went, and they'll come again and they'll go. But you stay, you remain able to watch, and you realize that, hey, I'm okay. I didn't die or turn into a frog. I don't need to do anything or be anything. I'm already being just as I am. Try it.